Well, hello, hello, hello. Let's try this again. The last one didn't take. I do not know why. I do not know. But, got a little chatting going on here. It is weekend wrap. We're in Flagstaff, Arizona. Got to see some cactus today, some prickly pears. One of the funniest things I saw today, I got to talk about this. As I looked out, there's a little scenic view. You can look out over the Colorado River. See the Colorado River before it gets to the dam. Big, huge sign. Big, huge sign. Got pictures. Going to pop them up there. You'll love it. You'll love it. All these people sitting around, man, and the Navajo, Pueblo people, you know, all the Indians, they're selling their wares. Got their wares all out. This big old sign, what do you think the sign says? It says no sales or advertising. I love it. But, let's see what's going on here. I got a couple calls on NFN again. Look, here's the situation, ladies and gentlemen. This woman is doing business under eviction support services. Use the information on my website, my YouTube channel. Use the information on Foreclosurpedia's YouTube channel, their website. Have your attorneys go get her. Period. End of discussion. There should be no questions in your mind. If that witch owes you money, go get it. MSI in the news. MSI in the news. A lot of people saying something's funny with the money. Let me just say this. There's a reason that people want to take 60 to 75 days to pay you. Trust me when I tell you they get paid a lot sooner than that. If you're owed money, lien a property, you have a business license. They put the ring in your nose, they walked you through a procedure, they got you the insurance they wanted you to have. They want you to be the independent contractor, and they want to treat you like an employee. They want to act like you're their employee. They want to slap you around and then steal your money. I'm sorry, again, for 7 years, people have been nice about this. We're not nice anymore. We're pricks because you guys don't want to go get your money. 6 months ago, we told you start leaning properties with the NFN. We're still getting phone calls. What do we do to collect? What do we do to collect? Why didn't you think about that 5 months ago when she owed you money? No one's trying to be a jerk. No one's trying to be an ass. But you cannot listen to what they tell you. If they haven't paid you and you're getting a notification that says, oh, hey, we want to do this, lien the property. Now, the other thing. That was MSI, NFN, both issues. With MSI, some are saying yay, some are saying nay. I got something for Five Brothers too. This one here was really, new calling card. A new calling card procedure. Everything about it is illegal, and of course, if it's illegal, where would it come from? Another NAMFS member under Eric Miller's watch, Joe Bada. The siblings. Joe Bada, famous quote, money is more important than integrity. He wants to cheat you out of your money. A $3 inspection, he wants to back charge you $100 if you don't do it right. That is illegal. Period. End of discussion. Can't charge you $100 for something he doesn't pay $100 for. Period. File on these people. You guys are, I'm sorry, but when I hear people say they owe us X amount of money, and well, what have you done? Well, I'm just kind of looking around to see who knows what to do. you file a lien. You ask somebody and file a lien. If you need help, we'll get you some help. Inspectors are inspected to read the entire inspection form, including all attachment guidelines, and adhere to all directions pertaining to the inspection, including calling card placement and photographic verification of calling card. Failure to adhere to calling card directions and support with photo documentation will result in the inspector being sent back to the property at their cost within 24 hours. A penalty of $100 will be applied. So not only are they going to send you back to do the work, they're going to make you pay $100 to go do the work. Bam! Did you hit your head on a Budweiser truck and drink it with a straw? Jumpin' gee willikers. Good googly wooglies. I do not believe what I hear sometimes come out of this industry. This is just insane. Digital copies are not an appropriate substitute in placement of a mailed card or letter. Inspectors will be sent back to the property and the $100 back charge will be issued. We regret having to take a hard stand on this process. The reality is that if we cannot follow the expectations laid out by our valued clients, they will find a company that can. Our job collectively is to provide the services that we are paid to perform. Yet they are not performing. I want you to pay attention to that phrase right there. I'm going to read it again. Pay close attention to this phrase. We regret having to take a hard stand on this process. The reality is that if we cannot follow the expectations laid out by our valued clients, they will find a company that can. Our job collectively is to provide the services that we are being paid for. You're their employee and you're too stupid to realize it. It's right there in writing. Give this to your attorneys. I just don't understand it, man. They give you all this stuff. They give you mountains and mountains of evidence against them, yet nobody uses it. I don't understand it, ladies and gentlemen. I just do not understand it. Maybe I'm not supposed to. I don't know. However, let's see what we got coming up. The DEA got slapped in the face because, why? In Cannabis Corner on GMO Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Brought to you by Foothill Feed and Mercantile, who else? Hidden Valley Wild Horse Protection Fund, you know. But the DEA gets slapped in the face this week. Why? Marijuana helps epilepsy. CBD oils, THC, it helps epilepsy. It helps the seizures. I know for a fact, I know many people that tell me THC helps with the seizures. So we know it works. It's there. It's all in proof. Let me see, what else was there? There was something else. Of course, we'll have something from Lake Tahoe Markets. You got Rats in the Garden. We'll hear from Kevin Esperanto from Epic Gardening, of course. We'll have something there. We'll also have something from the Farmers Business Network. Let me see, cannabis also kills cancer. They got it killing cancer. They got it helping epilepsy. They got it helping multiple sclerosis. They got it helping a bunch of diseases. It's an organic product. It's a natural element. It was put there for a reason. It grows for a reason. Not to be made illegal so companies can sell chemicals. That's why it was made illegal. If you don't know how it was made illegal, find out and ask whom do your elected officials represent. And we're going to be talking, I'm going to get a little chat going with Nick. I kind of made a very, very pointed comment on his video. He asked for my science. He asked for my facts. He asked for my links. Obviously, he doesn't get into my video's description because when I talk about something, the links are in the description. And no, I'm sorry. When somebody is paid to write science and they have a PhD, they're a piece of crap. That's not science. That's making stuff up as you go along. And you know who I'm talking to. Now. Yeah, that GMO gets... Yeah. We're going to talk in Business 101 this week, coming up on Preservation Thursday. And we'll have more information on the MSI issue. I'm not, this is just me, okay? Some people with MSI are saying not getting paid. Some people are saying there was a write-up, Foreclosure PD had something. I'm saying right now, ladies and gentlemen, just sit down and think. They send you a contract. You can't make alterations. You can't make alterations in the contract, can you? None. You have to sign it and agree to their terms. That's not a contract. That's an agreement. A contract is a mutuality of agreement between two parties or more. Not, here, you got to do this, and all these directions and all these instructions, and then you got to go training and all this stuff. You're an employee. Stop. You are an employee. I'd be talking to the Department of Labor. I'd be talking to the local unemployment office. I would be talking to everybody I could. The local district attorneys. Show them this information. Look, we've been writing about Sherry Knott for 5 years. 5 years this woman's been stealing money. Nobody does anything to stop her. Eviction Support Services, that's where she is. She's working right now. She's sending people out to evict people. And oh, by the way, one of the people she sent out to get evicted, that person, the evictee, she broke, had to file bankruptcy, got foreclosed on. You still want to wait on that memo you got saying you get paid next week? Eviction Support Services, have your attorneys go get her. And while they're at it, attach Eric Miller. He supervised it, he knows it, and so do the Kleins and the Joffas. Simple like that. Simple like that. I had one other thing I wanted to talk about. Here's a question. Question came in about RMS splitting into two. Into two different companies, with Guardian being one. That is incorrect. Guardian was there a long time ago. Guardian has been there for a few years now. As a matter of fact, I did a write-up on them about 3-4 years ago because they were the new kids on the block. They haven't, they just kind of picked the slack up. But I find it ironic that an NMFS member picks the slack up for an NMFS member who was paid by an NMFS member. Oh, yeah, and the one in the middle didn't pay you. It's all NMFS members. It's all Eric Miller's show. What is it you got? I just don't understand, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't understand. Tune in. I'm not quite sure where. I hope to be in Albuquerque tomorrow. That's the goal. The destination is Albuquerque. I'm going to go get me a chili. I got to get me a big old chili, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm going to get. That's what I'm going to get. Hey, I got to get out of here. Got to get some sleep so I can hit the road early in the morning. You like what you hear, give us a thumbs up. Tune in because, and don't stop. Hey, look, another thing. I've been getting some calls with different numbers. Nobody's leaving a message. If I am not picking up, I am on the road, so I don't pick up when I drive. It may be forever. You never know. But I would leave a message. Send an email. Catch me on LinkedIn, Twitter, at Aladay LLC. We're going to ask Ben Carson, what are you doing with the work? Bring it home. Why is a company in Dallas submitting a bid in Atlanta for work in Nevada? What's really going on, Mr. Carson? Don't make sense. You got a HUD office in Reno. Utilize it. Let's get a contractor out of Reno to do the HUD work. It's really simple. It's not rocket science or nothing. I mean, I know you're a very smart man, but this is a simple solution to what's going on in this industry. The thieving has to stop. Oh, something just popped in here. Good googly wooglies. We got electrical backfeeding again. Again. Are you kidding me? Holy Toledo, come on. Let's see here. Mortgage Field Services. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just give me a break. Give me a break. Pay to play with Mortgage Field Services. That's MFS. I have to verify that before I can say it. I have to verify it before I can say it. Boy, is it heinous. Is it heinous? Let's take a look at one of the photos that came in here. I made a small donation. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. You passed a Mortgage Field Services inspection course, training by National Association of Mortgage Field Services members. You're their employee. We'll talk about that on Thursday too, ladies and gentlemen. You can bet we're going to talk about that on too. If you like what you hear, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the station if you can help us out. We're on the road. Hit us with a donation. It all helps, and you get a shout out. I'm giving shout outs when I can. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Sunday night. I hope you had a great weekend. I've had a blast. Get some pictures on the website. Go check them out. Let's have a great night, and let's all be safe out there.